They promise to get married to you, and they tell you, I cannot buy a package I've not seen. I cannot, there are some languages they use. They say things like, I can't get married to you without testing your capacity. They want to test you on the bed. They want to know how good or terrible you are. They want to check everything before they marry you. No, it doesn't happen like that. There are some products you buy, you don't test. There are some perfumes in the market. You don't smell them before you buy. You buy and smell. Are you hearing me? There are so many people who will tell you, I cannot marry you without checking you. Listen, you are not a concours. You are not an examination. You are not, what am I talking about? Some people want to take you like a university course and study you into different dimensions before they say marry. No, the first marriage in the Bible was the marriage of Adam and Eve. I'm talking about Adam. God brought animals to Adam to see what name Adam was going to call the animals. Adam looked at all the animals, and the Bible said, for him was not an accurate helper found. And God looked at Adam, he was still worried. And God told Adam, now I know what you want. And the Bible said God made him lie down, and God took a rib from him, and out of the rib God formed a woman. And when Adam saw the woman, he said, this is now rib of my rib, bones of my bone, flesh of my flesh. Child of God, Adam had the opportunity to pick up an animal, but he didn't pick up one. He waited for God to take a rib from him and give him a wife. What am I saying? Some of you, animals have come asking for your hand in marriage, and you slept with animals. You didn't wait for God's time. All these men who want to sleep with you, check your private part, check how you do things on the bed, check this and check that, they are animals. They are animals. A real man knows the value of honeymoon. You cannot enjoy a woman, and on honeymoon, what will you enjoy? What will you enjoy? What is the beauty of the marriage if you get your honeymoon even before talking about traditional wedding? What is the beauty? That is why, ladies, I want to challenge you. Any man that keeps on sleeping with you, probability is high he may not marry you. Any man that keeps on using sex as a method to hold you and talk about marriage, listen, probability is high they will still go. They will still go. Or even after getting married to you, that same night of your honeymoon, they can cheat on you because they want something new. Don't be an outdated package before you get married. Don't be an outdated package before you get married. Give your husband that desire to discover something you've been keeping for your husband. I prophesy, any man that is coming to you in the name of sex, may God chase them away from your life. A real man thinks about the future, not about sex. A real man plans the future, he doesn't plan sex. A real man is looking for how to build you. If you know something is my dignity, you can't take it from me when I barely know you. If you know something is my dignity, you cannot take it away from me when we barely know each other. Sex is not just a toy. Sex is not a toy. We don't play with sex. There are certain things created called soul tie connections. Soul tie connections. Sex is not something, the Bible said, the marital bed shall not be defiled. Are you hearing me? Sex is a precious gift given by God to marriage. It should be taken time to unveil, to reveal. It should be taken time to be enjoyed. You should enjoy it when you wait for the time. You can cannot be an outdated package before you get married. That is why men still cheat. They told you they want to get sex before they marry, and even after marriage they are still cheating. Why? You were outdated before you were taken to the altar. You were outdated. The package was open. Keep that package. Keep it. Keep it. Let it be the glory of every man to unveil that package. Let it be the glory of every man. And let me tell you, men, if you are a true believer, if you are a true born again, you will never embarrass a woman or threaten her with sex before marriage. If you are a true believer, you will never use words like, let us do it, I want to check it, I want to know how it is inside. You know, there are some languages I can't even use them on the camera. There are some languages. I've had many of my daughters come to me crying of how they were abused in relationships. I've had many daughters of mine who tell me my boyfriend just left me because he gave me some conditions. Conditions? God loves you unconditionally, and you're loving somebody with conditions. Somebody gives you conditions to love you. Is that a man? Is that a husband material? Huh? God loves you unconditionally. You want to love somebody's daughter on a condition. Condition that we must have sex. We must. Is it a car you want to do test drive? Are you test driving a car? No. You cannot use a woman's dignity for test drive. You are not a serious man. Wow.